I was possibly going to delve into it more today, but I decided while we were doing this show that I'm not doing a show today. But yeah, freaking, you know the Ryan Reynolds Baldini bullshit?
Yeah.
It might be that Reynolds and
that they're the pieces of shit?
Yeah.
Really?
More so her than him. Ryan Reynolds might have gotten more dragged into it than anything, but it's starting to seem like this lady, because I found out about this yesterday. Megyn Kelly is into this, like,
oh, really?
like
so
our
I
girl
should find a Megyn
is
Kelly
into
clip?
your drama.
Oh, like Anna Kasparian?
Like Anna Kasparian's into steel toe drama. Megyn Kelly's into the drama between all of this stuff, and she was even on her. Stop trying to give me a boner right now. I was
well,
like,
they told me they
said
said they wanted me to look up Cameron Brink in a bikini. So,
dude, like fucking, I don't care what it says. I like a lady with a nice strong core.
I'm glad they.
Anyway.
I'm glad the ones I'm with don't look for that in a guy.
Woo! But
so Megyn Kelly's big into this Baldoni thing.
Yeah, she was airing clips on her show about the lawyers for Baldoni and receipts she has from just the whole lawsuit and things about text messages and stuff. So she's been up on it, and apparently, apparently Ryan Reynolds and his wife were very, very involved in like rewriting part of the movie during the writer's strike and different stuff. And when some bad stuff with the movie or publicity came out, they gave Baldoni a script to say for like apologizing for like failures of the film. And she was just an executive producer, which is like a name only thing, like, you know, producer and name only. And she really kind of pushed that to get involved in the editing process, changing scripts on the lines or changing lines on the script and changing the movie and the ending. And apparently, and she's the one who started the lawsuit part, which is ironic. Like, it supposedly, if this is all true, she's the piece of shit for doing it, and then she could have let it lie, but she didn't.
So you're saying that some chick started some drama with some director and then dragged her husband into it?
Yeah.
Dude, it's fucking always ends up that. You know what? But
it gets better. It
well, hold on
like
a minute. I do want to say this. I should have known. This is my mistake. I still think that this Baldoni guy's a weirdo, creepy beta theater cuck. But like, it doesn't sound like this is like his fault that this got out of hand. But I should have known it was a woman manipulating two dudes to go after each other. Because that's how it always fucking ends up. These chicks just manipulate and manipulate and manipulate. And then when the guys don't go with their manipulation, she goes, oh, yeah, they're a problem. Oh, yeah, poor me. I'm just a little girl and I've been picked on and victimized and this and that. Why? Because these guys wouldn't let you bend their brains. It's fucking disgusting. It happens way too fucking often. I should have saw this coming. It was boilerplate. It was right in front of me. You're right, and I didn't see it. But now, in fairness, and then I'll let you continue. The only reason I didn't see it is because this guy is such a fucking bumski.
No, I'm right there with you. I thought, and again, like people are like, oh, you defended Blake Lively because you like Ryan Reynolds, and I'm like, look,
probably
multiple things can be true.
Yeah,
I defended Blake Lively. I like Ryan Reynolds. I think Blake Lively is extremely bonable. All of these things true, but it looks like Blake Lively might actually be the piece of shit. And because I got onto this because you were talking about the divorce thing, it's starting to sound more and more like Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively are heading for a divorce, like a splitsky. And I don't know how much of that happened during this, but it seems like there could be a just again like a weird love triangle thing that she kind of like. Again, one of the things that he was accused of is being creepy with her by like coming into the trailer when she was like nursing and breastfeeding.
Sure.
And it's been revealed that she actually invited Baldoni into her trailer to rehearse lines, and she told him before he came in, like in text message, like, no, it's fine, you can come in, I'm just breastfeeding, like literally pointing out to him, hey. And then it's either a video or an audio clip where she kind of has a gotcha moment, like, oh, well, I'm breastfeeding, like it's just kind of little like, oh, this is a little awkward and weird that you're coming in now. But it's just, again, it comes back to, no, he was invited.
Okay. Well, all right, then I don't need to ever talk about that story again because Yeah, I didn't realize that she was. So basically, yeah, this guy wouldn't let her take control of the film. I'm also reading, as you were talking about that she didn't even read the fucking book the movie was based on.
Right.
Look,
apparently.
So this chick has been overrated her entire career, married Ryan Reynolds. It's kept her relevant. And then she acts like a total fucking diva behind the scenes. And then when it gets back to her man, she goes, "Oh no, honey, this guy is a piece of shit and he's creepy and he's weird. He's a total creep." This is woman manipulation 101. Well, I actually feel bad for this Baldoni and for Ryan Reynolds.
Well, Ryan Reynolds, and this is the part where, like, I love the guy in terms of the stuff he's done. I don't know him as a person, but supposedly he had a hand in helping rewrite the script with her when they were like changing lines to the script and pushing it. And it was happening during a time that the writer's strike was on. So he was kind of, being a scab and like helping them redo lines and things with the movie while, the writer's strike was happening. So apparently he's not completely innocent of all this. But then again, like I said, the best part about this is the movie got done. Whatever happened. You all could have moved on. And the person who brought this out as like this dude's being creepy towards me thing is her. And so she's burning him. And if you hadn't done that, none of this would be happening right now. If you could have just let it go.
Right.
You could have taken your wins and losses and called it a day. Instead, you're stacking L's now because you wouldn't let it lie.
So basically, she had a movie that sucked. And she couldn't possibly take the blame for it, so she had to drag this guy through the mud.
And in the course of that, it just kind of all this stuff started stockpiling one thing to another. Baldoni's like, hey, this character in this movie is supposed to be a mockery to make fun of me. And then that's where people like me are going, I wouldn't point that out to everybody because I don't know who you are. Yeah. So I never made that connection. And then it comes out more and more. It's like, oh, no, never mind. So this thing is all just one giant bullshit pile of drama that, again, could have been avoided. But apparently Blake Lively had to make it a thing.
Kraken Slappin says, breaking news. Women are nuts and love to cause drama. Dude, it makes so much more sense. I'm 100% willing to believe this because this is a script that many men have lived over and over. Minding your own business. Absolutely no problems, no issues. Woman has a problem, and instead of going, like you said, ignore it, this is not a big deal, leave it alone, well, she's going to find a way to make it your problem, and the story she's going to spin for you is going to, like, she's manipulating you to fight her battle for her, and then you do, and then you're the one who has to look like a fucking retarded asshole when the truth comes out.
Right.
And is she going to give a fuck that this is going to damage her husband in any way? No.
Like I said, it sounds like they might be getting divorced.
Good for him. Good for him. I hope Ryan Reynolds and Charlotte Flair hook it up.
That's fine. I'll fix Blake. I got time.
Fucking Blake Lively, just like the rest. She's just like the fucking rest of them that look like her. Just manipulate, try to drag them into your bullshit, and when they don't get exactly what they want, cry fucking victim, you lying sack of shit. Now, you know what? Now you've made me take my misogyny for a walk today.
Right. I can't believe you're drawing lines between Blake and I can't imagine who else. But yeah, dude, it seems like it might be a thing.
Blake Anderson is a terrible actress. I mean, Lively. Blake Lively is an awful actress. No, I mean, really. I mean, you fuck your shit up and then you blame someone else. And then when the person you're trying to manipulate doesn't go along with it, then, poor me, I'm the fucking victim. Horse shit. You made a shitty movie. You could have just went, hey, you could have been a good team member and you could have fallen on the grenade. He would have fallen on the grenade. You could have said, we made a shitty movie. It happens. We'll get him next time. My husband's Deadpool. He'll find me something to do. If not, he'll stick me in his fucking movies. And then this Baldoni doesn't have to have his career damaged further by it. Yeah,
I have it's the unforced error of making all this shit public by going after Baldoni, where I'm like, I don't get, like, if none of this happened, I haven't heard of your fucking movie. I haven't heard of, like, people be like, oh, Blake Lively's still doing movies. I'll be like, I thought the last thing she did was Green Lantern, and after that, she just married Ryan Reynolds and called it a day. Like, you've, in my opinion, all right, you've won at life. You really need money. The guy owns a football club in Britain. He's owns
phone
Aviation
company.
Gin and fucking done movies galore. Do you really need to have a career at that point, or just stay at home mom work for you?
What about Mint, bro? What about Mint?
I feel like Mint Mobile was like a thing that they pushed him to do.
No, I thought that was legit his for a shoot.
Oh,
I think Ryan Reynolds is Mint Mobile.
Well, no, I assumed he's Mint Mobile, but I assumed Mint Mobile was a thing that he did because, like...
Oh, no,
like
never mind. 2 years ago, T-Mobile bought it for $1.35 billion. Holy shit. How much did Ryan Reynolds make from Mint Mobile? Made over $300 million from the sale of Mint Mobile to T-Mobile in March of 2023. He owned 25% of the company. Fuck.
Again, if you're Blake Lively, like, no offense, your movie career, where is it going? Who the fuck cares? Do you do movies? I guess if you want to. But as long as your husband's happy and your life's moving well, you have fucking the $300 million. There's nothing you need. There's nothing you need.
Phantom X says, could this be an attempt by Ryan Reynolds to not look like a cuck? So she's having her ruin the guy's reputation so it doesn't look sus that she invites him in while breastfeeding. I can totally see Blake Lively being a complete attention whore, completely devoid of anything interesting about her personality, the way she pitted these two guys against each other. I know this human being. There's a phenotype, and she matches it perfectly. Perfectly. I don't get my way. Let's sling wild accusations that are complete horse shit. And then anyone who doesn't believe me is just being mean. Fucking attention whore. Good. I'm glad. So Ryan Reynolds is initiating the divorce?
I'm hearing rumors of divorce. That's
Good.
Just the thing I've been hearing since yesterday. And like I said, the big news thing for me was to find out that, like, I thought I was just like one of the few people interested. Megyn Kelly gets fucking fired up about this. Like, when she's there's a couple of shorts on YouTube of her talking about, and I can pull up the links I have for them if you want. There's a couple shorts of her talking on YouTube, and I'm like, dude, Megyn Kelly, why do you have a pony in this race? Because you are fucking pushing.
Blake Lively is evil, bro. You know, I can't believe that I ever believed in her or those two. You got to be careful what you believe in, you know, and make sure that what you believe in isn't going to come back to bite you in the ass.
Mm-hmm. You know, sometimes, like I said, when I saw Green Lantern the first time, feelings you have in Vegas, you know?
Yeah. So did you believe in Green Lantern?
I believed in Green Lantern.
Yeah. You know, you got to believe in things that won't hurt you.
Right? What do you believe in?
Say his name and he appears.
Funny you should ask.
I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. Cause you love him in London and Paris and Tokyo, America, Scotland and Canada and Mexico.
What do they say?
I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry.
Absolutely. And that's where we're going to end that clip.